Let's talk about strings now. Strings is something which if you enclose it in a single quotes or double quotes, anything, and that is known as a string. Whenever we have to define a string, you can enclose it in a single quote or it in a double quote. But if I have to write something like that, I am trainer for two. And if I put it again in this, okay. So can anyone tell me that will it give me an error or not? If I define any string equal to like this, so will it give it error or not? I want answer from Umang.
Yeah, it will give error.
Okay. So
We will have to put in double quotes and then single quote.
right. So the reason because it will think that okay, this is one string and after that we have not put anything and it will give an error at this particular statement. So in these kind of scenarios, if you are putting a single quotes inside your string or these things, you should enclose it within the double quotes. Okay, you should enclose it within the double quotes so that you can get the you will not get any error. Now, creating a string, I told that you can just define it in any particular way you want to, whatever the string. To print it again, like normal print statement, you will be using a print function to calculate the length of a string. Now, we know that these strings, these work like an array in any other programming language. Like it will start here from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till the end of the string. Okay. And it will count all the characters, whatever are there, including your space also. It will treat as a one character and it will give you length of the string. So length is a function in other programming language. You have the function as length, but here it is length to calculate the length. If you want to print a specific character, you will be using s of 0, whatever the index value it is there. For h, index value is 0. For e, it is 1. For l, it is 2. For again l, it is 3. So if you want to print s of 0, it will give you h. S of 1, it will give you e. S of 2, it will give you l. Okay. So guys, I know that this is a very, very basic and all of you would be knowing all this. But from basics only, we'll start and we'll be going to advanced concepts where you will see a lot of different things in Python now going forward. So these all are the this is known as string indexing in Python. Okay. This is known as a string indexing. Now, even you can perform the slicing operations in Python. Slicing operation in Python, I mean that if you want to grab a particular part of a string, okay, if you want to grab a particular part of a string, so you can write it as like 1 colon, okay, 1 colon. That what it will do, like except the first index, it will print the entire string. So here you see the output that except the first index, that is h, it will print everything. If it is colon 3, grab up to everything up for the index, okay, except the third index. So except the one which is written before that, whatever is there, 0, 1, 2 index, whatever is there, it will grab all those values. If you just put a colon, so this is like going to extract everything. For last letter, -1, and grab everything but not the last letter, then colon -1. So these are few of the things which you do. And the slicing operator, basically the function, it goes like s, like start, and then you have end, and then you have a step. Means your starting position, that is from 0, and whatever you want to do with that, basically it goes with end -1. And step is like if you put 2, so what it will do, like it will start from 0th index, then it will go to 2nd index, then it will go to 4th index. Like, so this is pretty much about strings.
Didn't understand the step 1. What was that?
So basically slicing function, what it has, that you like the function format is that, so that if it is written as 1 colon, okay. So what is written at us, ideally the syntax which it follows is start, your end -1, and your steps. So other things will be same, but here if you write 1 colon 2, so this means that if in your string hello world, what will happen, that it will grab h, then it will grab l, then it will grab o. Okay, means it will move two steps now. Rather than right now, if you have not defined, it is moving one step, right? Now it will move two steps.
Okay, got it.
Now there are some of the advanced functions in the string, like those advanced are very basic ones, like the uppercase. If you have to convert, so you can use string dot upper. If you have to use lower, so you can use lower. If you want to make the first word or the first character of the string as the capital letter, so you can use capitalize as the function. So to count a particular character, that how many times the particular character has been occurred in a string. So for that you can use count. To find at what is the index position of the particular character in the string, you can use find, and in the argument or in a parameter you will be passing the character whatever you want to find it. Now there is also known as like the expand tab is just nothing. It will basically like after your word, it will print a tab space. Okay, and the center is not used too much, so you can ignore that. Now is alnum. This is nothing. This will basically return that if the characters in your string are alphanumeric or not. Okay, or alpha. Alpha means that if the characters in string are alphabetic one. Okay, or if the is lower, it will basically, these are the boolean value variables. Okay, sorry, these will give you the output as a boolean value, whether it's a true or a false value. Is a space, whether there is a space or not in a string. Okay, now there is one more thing which we'll see with the print formatting. If you guys have little bit like you guys have ever used this, like you guys know that we use hello, %s, %d, and we whatever the values we have to pass, we pass that in the any other programming language. Like the string formatting we do, right? It will take only string value. It will take only double digits. If you put %i, it will take only integer values. So here also you might see sometimes like we have written some examples like that way. So I'll tell you how that string formatting is. But like ideally, like nowadays, like no one follows these because Python itself has capability to understand that what kind of data type it is. So it would